Hey, friends, it is hard to believe the end is here. The beginning of something great coming too. Congratulations on making it through this year. I'd love to sit with you for about 2 hours and unpack this year and think about what you learned and so forth. But I'm reflecting on our trip in October and thinking about the many miles that we traveled. Remember that in the white vans? And thinking about what it means to close the gap between present reality and future hope. Right? We talked about that as clearly as I knew how when we were together. And when I think about the people we focused on that week, Diane Crystal, Harriet Tubman, and Jesus, we saw three different people try to close gaps or attempt to gaps, attend to gaps in very different ways. And with Harriet, I think the miles was an intentional way for us to sit with the cost of closing a gap, right? The awkwardness, the challenge, the discomfort, the why are we doing this kind of thing. I want us to wrestle with that. I want it to connect us to people that we need to care about, people who need us to help them attend to their gaps or close their gaps. As you leave OneLife, you're thinking about all the gaps and all the content you've learned all this year. And you're also thinking about Israel. You were just there. Talk about gaps. Oh, my word. The stories I've been hearing from you and from other campuses is just crazy. The world doesn't need perfect people, or, well, maybe it does. It needs Jesus, and it wants Jesus. But the expectation isn't for you to have it all figured out and for you to have it perfect. But you can go into the world after OneLife thinking about who needs you, who needed you to go through OneLife and all the things that you have experienced this year, who needs you to attend to the gaps in the world that show the brokenness. And I'll close with this. In Isaiah 40, it says, in the desert, prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight in the wilderness a highway for our God. Every valley shall be raised up, and every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground shall become level, the rugged places a plain. Think about that metaphor, right? The rough places made plain, the rugged places made smooth. You're essentially attending to the obstacles that get in the way of what? Verse 5, and the glory of the Lord will be revealed for all people together to see it. So it takes us attending to those obstacles and rough places in the world, the gaps between present reality and future hope, so that what? So that all people will see the Lord. That is good news to a broken society and a broken workplace and a broken community and broken families. You're not the Savior, but with the Savior, we can do a lot of amazing things. So hugs to you all. I love you, and I'm so grateful for how you have contributed to my life and made it extra special this year. Okay, bye.